make dinner with me on this snowy day. And here I am browning some hamburger, about a pound. And then I am going to add to that an onion that I'm going to chop. And I'm going to add that to the pot. Hamburger is browned. Onions are becoming soft. I'm going to add the seasonings now. We have salt, oregano, it's an Italian blend, pepper, onion powder, and sweet basil. That's all going to go into my pot. Stir that around. Let those dried herbs hydrate a little bit and become even more savory. And I am going to add a quart of our home canned tomatoes. Someone used my tomatoes, so I'm going to use about a half a quart of tomatoes and some of the homemade broth that I made the other day, chicken broth. That's about a cup or so. I'm going to put the broth in first. I'm going to let that come to a slight simmer, deglaze my pot. Oh, on the back, I have a pot of water. Oh, it's boiling. I'm going to make pasta. And then in goes my almost quart of tomatoes. I canned these, I believe these were last summer. So I'm gonna stir this, get the pasta going. I'm gonna salt my water. And then I'm going to be using these Barilla protein pasta. I don't know how to say this, but this is the shape. I caught them on sale at a local grocery store, and my family will not know the difference. So I'm letting the sauce reduce. It's almost looking like a, oh, you can't even see it, there you go. It's almost looking like a ragu. I'm letting it reduce to intensify the flavor, and it becomes very savory. I've drained the pasta and I've added the beef sauce, ragu, whatever you want to call it, to a bowl. I'm going to mix these up, and after that's mixed up, I am going to add about a cup and a half of cottage cheese. You can use ricotta. I am not going out in a snowstorm, so I have cottage cheese on hand, and that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm also going to put in some shredded or grated mozzarella and mix that all up. I've topped this with a combination of mozzarella and Parmesan. I grated those on the top. I'm putting this in a 350 oven for about, I don't know, however long it takes for the cheese to melt and get bubbly. I did want to mention, I think I forgot to say, I partially cooked the pasta so it will absorb some, if not all, of that moisture that was left from me adding the broth to the beef mixture. Here it is out of the oven. The cheese is melted. There's just a little bit of juice left. I'm going to let this sit and set up before we serve it. Hope you try this. If you do, let us know. Happy snow day.